How's it going, guys? Ed Clark back with another user submission from Sam D. So he's on this table, he's been logging it. It's Japanese roulette, and it looks like it's currently at a depth of 1. Maximum it has been to is a depth of 3. So yeah, we're just going to have a look at his session. You can see there he's only recorded 2 results. One went to a depth of 3, that means it missed the highlighted section 3 times, and then the second one is showing that it's missed the highlighted once and then gone to the highlighted section. Currently on a depth of 0, so that means it's just hit the highlighted, and Sam looks like he's going to be betting on the reverse area key, so the unhighlighted section of the table. So let's see what happens. Okay, it's one of them ones that got stuck on the rim. Horrible, horrible one. Okay, so yeah, I mean his balance is down to £94. So it looks like he was just over £100 when he started. Now that went to the highlighted section. So that's gone to the highlighted section twice in a row, but Sam has decided to jump back on. As you can see, it's gone to a depth of 3. Well, it's actually a depth of 2, my apologies, because you always minus 1 off of the first one, and obviously that was the first. So it's been to a depth of 2, then a depth of 1, and now currently had a couple of zeros in a row. So she is spinning maybe a couple of numbers past 27. He's gone straight in with the bet. And as I always say, if you enjoy these videos, make sure you give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and hit that bell notification. That means you get updated every time I upload a new video or a new strategy like this. So that's gone to 31, so that looks like Sam has got the win on that one, taking his balance up to £111. So yeah, let's see what happens. It's currently on a depth of 1 again now. A little bit early to be betting for my liking. I would have watched a little bit more, I think. Looks like Sam's sitting out for this one. So that's quite wise. He needs a bit more information, a bit more data that's going to give you that insight onto what the dealer is doing. So if you're not a member of Roulette Calculators, it's not only calculators, it is a social network for roulette players. If you want to pause the video, look in the description and you'll see a link there. Click on that link and set yourself up a free account, and then you can chat to myself, Sam, and all of the other members on there. Currently we've got over 600, I think 616 was the last time I looked. But we're getting new members joining daily, and it's such a good community. Everyone's there to help each other out and to try and take the casinos down. So yeah, depth of 2, depth of 1, then 0, then 1. So I wasn't really watching, I was chatting to you guys. I'm not sure if he put a bet on. If he did, he got the win. Yes, he did. So his current balance is £128. He's still hitting that unhighlighted section of the wheel. So I think he's doing pattern play right now, where he's just kind of betting on a depth of 0, and if it hits, he's just leaving that and not betting until it comes out, and then he's going to start betting on the depth of 0 again. So we'll have to keep watching, because I haven't seen this. I don't watch these videos first, I just play them and then we watch them together, and I'll share my thoughts, ideas, and any tips if I can think. So yeah, I'm just going to pause the video there so we can see a depth of 2, your starting one, then a depth of 1, then 0, 1, 1. So for those of you who don't understand, the numbers increase when it misses the highlighted section. So if it misses the highlighted section twice in a row, that means it's going to be on a depth of 2. And of course, if it lands on the highlighted section, that's when it appears on this graph here, the depth of wins. So you can see it has gone to a depth of 1, depth of 0, depth of 1, depth of 1, and now it's gone to 0. So I think Sam's going to make the bet now, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's betting after the depth comes in. So as soon as that depth goes to 0, that's when Sam's making his bets, relying on it basically going to a depth of 1 each time. And as soon as it hits that depth of 1, he's stopping. Now he might change and bet on the unhighlighted on a depth of 1. Yeah, he got the win there. And then bet on the highlighted for it to go back. I'm not sure if he's going to do that. I've seen him do that in the past. But I think he's just going to sit out and watch it, which is a smart way of doing it. So his balance is £145. Now I know that Sam really likes to take his balance up and kind of double his money. He usually goes in with £100 and then takes that to 200 and then leaves it for another session. So if the past is saying anything, it will land in the highlighted section, and it has done exactly on it, number 30. So now that's back down to a depth of 0, which is where Sam likes to make his bets. So let's see. I'm pretty sure he's going to make the bet. I mean, that graph is looking very, very consistent with that pattern. Of course, they can always change. It doesn't always stay on the pattern. The key is to make the most of it while you're seeing that pattern, and then get as much money from the casino as you can. So let's have a look. And yeah, it went to 31, so we got the win again. So it's definitely following that pattern there. See if he goes to the graph again. Yeah, look at that. Depth of 2, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. And the 1, 1, 1, basically that's just meaning it's hitting the unhighlighted section and then following it with the highlighted section straight after, and then going to the unhighlighted and then the highlighted. So let's see if it carries on. Now look, he is doing that. He's betting on the highlighted section now to see if he can follow that pattern. Now, she spun it from 8 then. She did hold on to it for a while. She's normally spinning it from the correct area, but we'll just have a look, see what happens. But yeah, it looks like he hit that, got the win. So he's followed that perfectly. So he's at £179 now. So he's doing really well. He hasn't... yeah, I mean that graph's looking very, very predictable. Really, really predictable. So I wonder how long that's going to carry on for Sam. Let's have a look. So now he's betting on it'll be on the unhighlighted section. Oh, it looks like he got unlucky on that one, landed on number 12. So that's like first time I've seen him miss for a long time. So now what's he going to do? Is he going to carry on with the trend and bet on the highlighted section, or is he going to watch it? Me personally, I'd go on the unhighlighted section. Well, I don't know. It is better to sit out and watch what's happening. We've only seen 2 instances of 0 where it's gone to 0. So yeah, it went to number 8, so it did go to the unhighlighted section. So if you look at the graph when he scrolls down, you'll see that it hasn't gone past that 0, 0, you know, like 2 zeros in a row. So now he's doing the highlighted section. So yeah, if you look there, he's had 2 examples of the 0. So you got one there and then one above it. So he's betting on the unhighlighted, expecting it's going to go. No, sorry, I think he's betting on the highlighted this time, wasn't he? Expecting it to go back down to 0. However, when there's been an interruption like that, it could go the opposite way and go to a depth of 2. but we'll just watch and see what happens. Right, looks like it's gone to the highlighted section, so yeah, well done there, Sam. That's 177 in his balance. So yeah, that pattern is really showing now. So he's going to the unhighlighted section again now. I want everyone to look at the graph on the calculator and carry on with that belief that it's all random, because there is 100% patterns and signatures on Roulette. Not on all dealers, but on some of the dealers you can find patterns. So there you go, it has gone 0-0. Now it's done that before. The question is, will it do another one? And what's Sam going to do? So you can see there in the graph we've had a couple of zeros, with one, a couple up the top there, but all ones in between it. So again, I'm not sure what I would do in this position. Sam's probably going to go unhighlighted because that's what the history has been saying. Looks like he's upping it to £1.50 per number, just to increase that. He wants to see it land around 0. So yeah, I mean, really good pattern on this. Yeah, spot on number 12, so he got the win. So he's now at 183.50. So that's gone to number 12. So I'm guessing Sam's going to go on the highlighted section now and follow that pattern. So he's done 50 pence per number. I think he's just trying to get to his target of hitting £100 profit. But yeah, just, I mean, look at that. That is a pattern if ever I've seen one. 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0. Okay, 31. So again, he nailed it. Hit that area. He's now at £192. So he's doing the unhighlighted section. I guess this will be his last bet because he typically only likes to double his money, which is always good. And it's just kind of flat betting. He's not really doing any progression if he misses. I mean, I think he's only missed twice out of this whole session. So yeah, he's doing really good, and found a great dealer. So he's on the unhighlighted section and he has just nailed that again, number 34. Well done, Sam. That's £200 50 pence. And yeah, that only took just over 11 minutes for him to achieve that. 11 minutes of gameplay, I'd say. Oh, he is doing another bet, so he's sticking with this one. I think he's trying to take it back. Get one more win for the kitty. So he'll be looking for the highlighted section, so anywhere before 0, and that looks pretty damn good. Number 2. So yeah, well done there. And yeah, that looks like he's doing the end of the video there. So it's paused. Yeah, absolutely amazing. I'm not sure if he does show the graph one more time. No, that's the end of the video, but you saw in the clips before where he scrolls down and looks at the graph. Absolutely amazing pattern there. So he's hitting the unhighlighted section and then that's following to the highlighted. And if you just see big blocks of ones like that, you can totally do that. Bet on the unhighlighted, once it comes in, switch it to the highlighted and just rotate it like that. And that's the beauty of the calculators. You can just totally decrypt someone's spin when they're being that consistent. And Sam did that. He made a £100 profit, £109 he got there, in 12 minutes. So that's a lot of people work a couple of days for that. So anyway, if you did watch the video to the end, thank you so much, really appreciate it. And if you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, drop those comments below, and obviously subscribe if you're not subscribed. And definitely check out roulettecalculators.com if you are not a member. There's a link in the description, and I typically pin it in the comment section. Click on that and set yourself up a free account so you can chat to all of us on the friendly community. So take care, guys, and bet smart.